Right guys, hello again. This is Andy Ragg and welcome to the channel. It's been a while since I've posted a live video up, or a video that's been shot and uploaded in quick succession. I'm still trying to get the Pennine Journey videos uploaded. I think I've done about 8 out of the 16 that I shot, so apologies for that, but obviously the uploading the videos does take quite a bit of time, even with my broadband connection, and when I'm doing that it also wipes out any kind of ability to use the internet at the same time. So I've basically got to do it first thing in the morning, and I'm slowly getting around to it, but there we go. Thanks for all your support with that walk. It's been quite a challenge. It's probably about a month ago now, and I'm finally sort of clear of all the injuries and ailments, except the ankle of course, but there we go, that's a long-term issue. Anyway, I digress. So basically this is just a bit of an update, what's been happening. So obviously I went away on the big walk, and that consumed quite a bit of my time, and the recovery of that and all that goes with that. Lots of catching up to do at home, lots of things that I missed out on that I need to catch up on, and work and stuff like that. So that's why it's been kind of quiet on the channel. So what's happened since? Alright, well, you will remember of course that some time ago I was fortunate enough to receive the OneTigris all-in-one canteen carrier by way of one of their free Facebook giveaways. So I actually did an overview video of that not long after I got it, and obviously not wanting to review it at the time because I just received it and not actually used it in anger, so to speak. So what better opportunity to use it than the Pennine Journey, and I actually did take the device with me on the walk. As it is now, it's got the Carry More 1 litre water bottle in there, and in the base of it my Tatonka mug, and that basically stayed on the rucksack throughout the 2 weeks. I carried that rucksack probably 14 out of the 16 days that we were walking, and what can I say about it? It was a tin of baked beans. It did exactly what it said on the tin. It carried my water bottle in all manner of weathers, from quite warm days to quite wet and cold and windy days, and to be honest, it performed faultlessly. So the Velcro is still really clingy. The straps never moved once. I mean, you can see that the black finish has worn off due to the constant abrasion on my hip, but the molly straps are still holding together, even though it was attached to the rucksack using just a standard unsecured belt. I'll just show you that actually, because I've got that here. So this is the bag that I actually carried. This is my Berghaus Free Flow 2 35 that I've had for ages, and that there is where I had that pouch, and you can see obviously because it's that length of webbing is unsupported, it's actually crushed the webbing. Obviously there's signs of, I don't know whether you can pick that up on focus. There's some signs of abrasion there on this side of the belt, some shining on the nylon, which if you look on the inside of these molly straps, it's not too bad at all. So how do I rate this product? I rate it very well. It's very flexible. Obviously in my initial video I showed the carrier in different configurations, and to be honest, this is the one that I've used the most. In fact, it's the only one I've really used in the wild. So what do I think of it? Definitely a win. No real need to improve it much. It does what it needs to do. It carries different water bottles very well. You'll notice that the little carabiner's missing. That's on. I've borrowed that for another piece of kit. But that's the update on that piece of kit. So if you're fancying a versatile water bottle carrier that you can change for different situations and different bits of kit, get yourself one of these and you won't be disappointed. Okay, so as a result of the video I did on that, I got an email from OneTigris not so long after I got back off the walk, and they asked me if I would be interested in becoming a kit tester, which on the face of it I thought, well yeah, why not? I mean, I don't get out that much, certainly not as much as I'd like to, but you know, if they feel that my opinion is valid, fair play. You know, I'm up for that. I'm just going to give honest and constructive feedback, because I don't think it's just a case of slagging, you know, looking at something, and if you don't like something, just slagging it off completely. You know, you've got to be constructive about things. So what does this entail? Well, every so often I'll get an email asking me to choose a piece of kit that I want to review out of a certain list of stuff that they've got on offer. I send that back, and obviously depending on who wants what, I might get the piece I want, or I might not. Anyhow, not long after we exchanged emails, I got an email asking me if I wanted to review something, so or get involved in the testing of something. So I said yeah, and this is what they sent me. Because that's not part of it. So this is what they're calling their tactical pouch number 11. This is the OneTigris 8x5 admin pouch. So it's in multicam with, what was that, OD molly, 4 rows of it on the front, and 4 rows of Velcro molly on the front. So that's the front, the Velcro face. That's the back, the webbing face. There are elastic loops on the bottom, and I'm guessing that you could stick something like a Sialoom or a Chemlite, other brands are available, or something under there, and it opens up like so, and inside you've got a couple of rows of elastic loops. I've just dropped something. You've got some smaller elastic loops that are shaped for pens and such. So this side you could potentially have like plastic containers for waterproof matches. You could have a multi-tool in there. I'm going to do a full breakdown of this. This is just a quick look-see. And then this middle section is like a waterproof pocket that you could use for keeping like bits of paper wet, dry. And there's a pocket there and a pocket there, and it's all held in place by this. I'll not say unique, because I've actually seen it on other bits of kit, but there's like a clamshell retention cord that runs around the edge. Let's get that out of the way. Oh, this does, the waterproof pocket does come out, by the way, on a piece of Velcro. Yeah, there's a piece of paracord with a cord lock, which basically runs in piping around the edge. So you can imagine that if you have this mounted on your front on a plate carrier, I'll probably do this in a proper demo video. You can unzip it while you sort of like crouch down in tactical, and it's not going to flop down, and you can get to bits and pieces, and then when you're ready you can just pop it open like that, or pop it up and zip it back up, and it's there. Obviously there's Velcro on the front, so you can do your stick a badge on there, like so. Now, the bit that fell on the floor. So in this bag, you've got another bag, OneTigris. And in here you've got some plastic clips, which you can use to attach the pouch to your equipment. So I'm going to do a more in-depth video on this in a short while. I've got some more patches coming to fully populate that bit. This thing is, I think it's $19.95 on Amazon. So once I've got myself in a position where I can do a bit more thorough demoing and overview type stuff, then I'll get the plate carrier that I got last week and take it from there. So that's what's coming. We've also just received another hammock and under blanket, which I actually bought. I wasn't given this stuff. That's for Tom. So when we get around to doing sort of like a test hang of that in the woods, then obviously that'll be videoed and uploaded to the channel as well, along with some thoughts and constructive feedback for everybody to see. So I hope this video is just sort of like updates you on where we are with things, and some of the stuff that I've been looking at and using and what have you. So thanks for watching, thanks for staying tuned to the channel, thanks for your likes and your subscriptions, if I can get my words out, and I look forward to doing some more videos for you in the near future and getting out there once it stops raining, because it's been raining here for the last 48 hours. Okay guys, take care and I'll see you soon. Cheers.